Mom and I have lost over 260 pounds with no loose skin. And today we're going to tell you our 10-minute daily routine that we did on our journey that we still do to prevent loose skin, get rid of loose skin, have no loose skin, prevent those stretch marks, make them not purple. Fun fact, I had purple stretch marks and they are now clear. You can barely see some of them because of this routine. So in this video, you will learn exactly what we did to prevent it, to get rid of it, and to not have any at all.
We noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Come subscribe. We give you 5 days a week of free weight loss advice. And I mean, come on. It's a pretty cool vibe over here. So I'd love it if you'd come join. We really appreciate all of your support. So please don't forget to subscribe.
When I first started to learn about dry brushing, which is our first tip, is dry brushing. That's just like getting a brush at your local store. You can get them pretty much anywhere. You could even get a loofah. There's, you can use a washcloth. Like you don't even need to buy a fancy brush. But basically it's brushing your skin from head to toe. You get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you brush your hair. Why not brush your skin? You used to go horseback riding when you were younger and you always brush the horse before you start. I always wondered why you did that. I'm still curious. But you could also brush your skin, and you brush literally the tops of your feet towards your heart, the tops of your hands towards your heart, from your chest and skin down towards your heart, everything towards the heart. And I first started doing this because it's really good for your lymphatic system. Your lymph nodes are right under the skin and they go throughout your entire body. If you have a picture of that, I'd love for us to show it because it's so powerful to have that visualization of what's skin deep. And when you're brushing your skin, you actually are moving the lymph, which is helping your immune system to improve. And if your lymph system is optimized, you're going to lose weight more easily and you'll have less loose skin. Now there's the dry brushing technique, and that takes like 3 minutes, maybe 3 to 4, could take 5 if you really wanted to work on an area. Like this area of my body I like to work on because I feel like that skin is a little bit saggier on my body. That's like a trouble area that I'm working on relating to. And then there's the wet brushing, and that's like those little, you see those little puff balls at the grocery store you can buy. They have like long ones that you can do your back with, and then they have like mitts. I have a mitt. You can get like a hemp seed or agave mitt. And then, you can like basically do the wet brushing, I call it, or wet exfoliation. The name of the game when it comes to skin health is circulation and exfoliation. You don't want to over exfoliate. You don't need fancy creams. That's why I love these wet exfoliation techniques. Sometimes I'll do it after the bath, in the bath, before the shower, in the shower, right? So I do the dry exfoliation before the shower, the wet exfoliation in the shower. And if you think, oh my gosh, I don't have time, really, it's not that big of a deal. It takes like 3 minutes. So now you're 6 minutes total. And then we do after you dry off, after your shower, we like to have the full body oil massage. And this is something that's really important. It's very confrontational.
And it's very confrontational because you have to look at yourself in the mirror. You have to touch your skin, your fat, your excess fat. It's just really uncomfortable, but it's a great time to get real with yourself and get honest about the improvement that you may need to make. And then it's also a great time to actually care and put the effort and actually massage for more than 1 second or 1 minute, like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Jojoba oil, coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil.
It doesn't have to be a fancy, expensive oil, but you do need to take the time. This is something that's been practiced for centuries, especially in the country of India, because it's just part of their routine. And it's good for your joints, actually, if you have joint pain. It's great, for lymphatic system, and just really, really great for promoting skin elasticity. And if you're a massage therapist, you know this already.
I'm also curious. I'm not sure how many of you guys have this, but I noticed that like a lot of obese friends I used to have, they'd be really into like getting eyelash extensions and hair extensions and hygiene products, lots of perfumes and body washes and things. So if you're one of those girlies and you're on the journey, something I used to do is I'd get these exfoliating gloves and I would actually scrub all of my body with them. So if that's something that excites you or you're interested in trying or adapting or doing, I'm always going to say more movement, and that's going to make you move more. I don't know if I can say that it helps with loose skin, but I will say that it helps me. I don't know with what. Maybe just getting dead skin cells off. I know plastic's not good, but
Right. No, I think that getting dead skin cells off is part of that exfoliation. We lose a lot of dead skin cells every single day. It's important. Just going back to the oil massage, I noticed that a lot of the women that I've coached over the years really don't want to touch their bellies. And I think there's this threshold that we all can pass through in true body positivity, which is really being honest with ourselves and like, okay, this is what I've done to my body. And now I can do something different about it. And I think that relating to the trouble areas in our bodies is such a critical, important thing. And then you get to like create some peace around it and start envisioning the body that you want. And I'll tell you, it really works. Our girls are changing their bodies. It is so exciting. Their legs are reshaping, their stomachs are reshaping, because when you lose weight naturally, without weight loss medication, you have the opportunity to have more beautiful skin. It's kind of disappointing when you lose the weight and you have like really lackluster skin that's really saggy and your face looks weird. Like honestly, like you can do it naturally. We've done it naturally. 260 pounds. And if you want more specific information, we have created an ultimate skincare guide that you can have for free. It's in the description. So just click on the link and it's yours for free. If you have questions about this video or that guide, please definitely comment down below because we want to get to know you better. You're not just a viewer. You're not just a subscriber to us. Unless and until you make yourself known to us, we can't get to know you. So please, please do reach out because we care and we want to know you and we want to build community. That's why we do this channel. Dry brushing, wet brushing, and oil massage have been the 3 pillars of how we have lost the weight, kept it off, and learned to re-relate to our bodies in a healthy, holistic, happy, loving way as a radical act of true body positivity. And skin is a big part. Your skin's talking to you all the time. A rash. You used to have like big, kind of like rough elbows.
Dark, rough, dry elbows.
That's bad fats. That's a sign that you're eating bad fats. French fries, too much processed fat, seed oils, things like that.
And I was at the time. If you're a woman who is ready to have no more dark circles, no loose skin, and you're ready to lose weight once and for all, then you should definitely join our women's weight loss group. We only show natural ways to lose weight. We're all in it together. One girl just lost 84 pounds in 8 months. So we can officially tell you that you can lose 8 to 10 pounds if you follow our method, which is whole foods. How cool is that? If you want to learn how to cook, you should definitely join. It's the coolest place ever. I love our girls. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you all the time.
Hey, we noticed that 79.2% of you are not subscribed, which means you're watching our videos, you like the content, but you haven't made the commitment. So we would love it if you would subscribe. And if you want to join our Women's Accountability Group, don't forget to click the link in the description to join. We're only accepting amazing, awesome, and ready women. So please join if you're one of those. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will see you all the time.